5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engine start, and liftoff of the Delta II rocket carrying the Spirit from Earth to planet Mars.
Our load relief kick rate is in, vehicles responding. Vehicles recovering very nicely from the liftoff transients. And we have burnout of the 3 air start motors. We're coming up on T plus 130 seconds. Solid motor jettison. All 3 have jettison. And there's jettison.
What do we see?
When we landed, we had a 90-day mission. At least that's what we thought at the time. And so we were focused on getting this done in 3 months, and that we wouldn't go very far from the landing site. We'd be like exploring your own yard around your house. And that's the extent of the exploration we thought we would do. But we are now 14 years since they've landed. Opportunity is still going. It's gone 45 kilometers on the surface of Mars. And we've greatly expanded what we've explored on Mars with these rovers. So in that sense, you know, there was no expectation of that when we landed. Well, what the rovers have told us about Mars is that at one time Mars was much like the Earth. That it had warmer temperatures, it had a thicker atmosphere, and there was sustained liquid water on the surface. Now there's a lot of debate about how much water there was and where did it go, but at one time in Mars' past, it was Earth-like in that it had these habitable conditions. And it happened at a time in which life started on Earth. So now we know, at least in our solar system, there were at least 2 worlds, Earth and Mars, that had similar conditions, and life started on one, and we're still exploring the question of whether life started or whether there is life on Mars today.
Main structural supports for holding Spirit. What this means is now Spirit is really on her own, being supported only on 6 wheels. So that rover lift mechanism retracts back. The bogey wheels have deployed all the way out, and that the latch is secured.
Well, as if what Chris just described to you wasn't enough for Spirit to accomplish.
No, it felt like it was possible, but that it was a long shot to propose such a thing and to propose building a rover from start to finish in 3 years, get it launched in that fast of a time. So it seemed very challenging, and the first hurdle was politically to get it in contention for flying and then selected. So we knew we had a stiff curve of selling in the beginning.
Good morning and welcome to NASA's Jet. We'll start with Jennifer Trosper. She's the mission manager for the Mars Exploration Rover mission here at JPL.
And I think that, you know, you think about Spirit and Opportunity, we sent 2 because we wanted one to succeed, right? And if you think of it that way, and then you look back from today and you say, Opportunity is still alive, and Spirit far exceeded the mission expectations. I mean, what happened as a result of that was fantastic, and it really springboarded the Mars program to where we are today on Mars 2020 with this huge rover that's actually going to cache samples for Mars sample return. And I think Spirit and Opportunity were really a turning point in the Mars program.
Today is the day that the Spirit rover finished
its final unfolding on the surface of Mars. So it now stands full height, and all 6 wheels are in their final position and ready to drive onto the surface of Mars. So it's a very big day for the Spirit rover. Helped design all of the hardware necessary to...
One of the really big parts of the progress we've made from Spirit to Mars 2020 is that we're making these rovers smart on their own. The operators don't have to tell them every little thing to do. They know what science is good, and they can, and they know how to optimize it, and they can maximize it and be very efficient. And so that's exciting because we're not in the minutia, we're in the big picture of understanding what Mars was like in the past and what it's like today.